Hey guys, off the Mike Sports Network here. We need to have a conversation about one Patrick Mahomes because this is now, even though this is another Super Bowl that he has made, this is now his second loss. And yes, he's got three of them before the age of 30, but this is the second blowout that he has had in his career. And this was not close. This was not competitive. Even if it's like, oh, 40-22. No, like I said, it was 24 to nothing at half. This was not competitive. This was a joke. This was a joke of a game. And as great as Patrick Mahomes is, the question now becomes, and I've already seen a lot of people making their takes, and this is going to probably dominate a lot of the offseason. Can Patrick Mahomes still become the GOAT? And I don't know the answer to that question right now, but I've got a comparison for you guys. I think we're going to start looking at Patrick Mahomes a lot like how we look at LeBron when it comes to Michael Jordan, because Tom Brady will always be the standard in the NFL. Yeah, you can talk about the cheating and stuff. And yeah, he's got 7 Super Bowls. He made 10 of them, lost 3. All 3 of them were close losses. Both two of them to the Giants, one of them to the Eagles. And yeah, I think the Eagles one was like an 8-point game or something. Like, it was something great. It was a high scoring game against the Eagles. Ironically, the Eagles team that had some of the same players that beat and the same management and a different coach that won this Super Bowl years ago in Minnesota. But I don't know how we're going to look at Patrick Mahomes with these 2 blowout losses. But if you think about it, think about how we look at LeBron in terms of his legacy. LeBron has gotten smacked in the finals a lot, okay? LeBron's gotten smacked in the finals a lot. He got smacked multiple times by the Warriors. I think they had 3 finals losses, and one of them was a sweep. One of them was in 5 games. He got swept by the Spurs early in his career. So LeBron's gotten to the finals, but also he's also been knocked a lot because he's gotten pushed around and smacked around. And I think that's why a lot of people have migrated the other direction when it comes to, Michael Jordan versus LeBron, and why I've kind of given up on that debate. I think that this might become a similar debate because you look at Patrick Mahomes, as great as he's been, there have been 2 Super Bowls where, fair or not, he has not played well. And the Chiefs has not played well, whether it's protection or not. He looked mortal. And Tom Brady, even when he lost, whether you love him or you hate him, Tom Brady did not lose badly, okay? Tom Brady almost went 19-0 in a season, okay? Like, that's insane. But the one thing that I was thinking about coming out of this game when it came to Patrick Mahomes, and I've already seen the Skip Baylesses of the world who, weirdly, they hate Patrick Mahomes, love Tom Brady. They hate LeBron, love Michael Jordan. That's where these hot take people are going to come at it. But I'm not going to even really give you a strong opinion right now. I'm just going to tell you, I think that this debate, depending on how the next couple of years go for Patrick Mahomes, could turn into Tom Brady versus Patrick Mahomes could turn into the Jordan-LeBron debate. And if that's the case, that's not going to help Patrick Mahomes. I think Patrick Mahomes is one of the most gifted passers I've ever seen in my life. Just a freak of nature with the way that he can play the game. But when you go on the game's biggest stage twice in the last 5 years, granted you've gotten there, and yeah, you almost three-peated, which has never been done in the history of the NFL in terms of Super Bowls. But when you go to the biggest stage twice and get your ass kicked like they did against the Eagles and against the Bucs a few years ago, it doesn't help your legacy that much. So I guess you could say I'm kind of leaning towards him saying that Patrick Mahomes could still, go on a run and do some crazy shit and ultimately become the GOAT. But these 2 blowouts did not help his case whatsoever. So, and I mean, he lost to Tom Brady near the end of his career and Jalen Hurts, who outplayed him in this game. So that's really my thought on this. We'll see how this gets evaluated over the course of time. I know a lot of people are going to freak out, but congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Have a lot of content coming out from this game, a lot of videos. Thanks so much for the support. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.